Welcome and hello everyone. My name is Gordon Feener and I am an attorney located in Boston, Massachusetts with a satellite office in Stoneham, Mass. During the course of this informational video, I'd like to focus on dwelling insurance policies, which are sometimes referred to as being dwelling forms and are referred to typically with the initials DP or DF for dwelling form. Before I begin discussing the dwelling policy, I'd like to briefly summarize my background. I have been in business as an attorney for more than 30 years, providing legal services with a concentration in homeowner and property-related claims. Prior to starting this office, I worked for approximately 20 years in the insurance industry as an adjuster, and senior property claims examiner, supervising the claims settlement of both staff and independent adjusters. In summary, a dwelling insurance policy or dwelling form is used in many cases where the property may not be owner occupied or in cases where the property does not qualify for a homeowner's insurance policy. This type of insurance policy, the dwelling property or dwelling form, generally provides the basic coverage for the property itself without providing the additional liability or theft coverages which are typically found under a homeowner's insurance policy. In general terms, the dwelling policy or the dwelling form does not require the building to be owner occupied in order for the insured to obtain coverage, and it can be used where the building has up to 4 families or in cases where there is an incidental service business such as a beauty shop, music studio, or professional offices with a maximum of 2 workers. The basic dwelling property form provides coverage for the standard fire policy perils, including fire, lightning, and the removal of property to prevent further damage. It also contains 8 expanded coverage perils, including riot or civil commotion, above ground damage from volcanic eruption, vehicle damage, windstorm, smoke, hail, aircraft damage, explosion. Coverage for the building is typically at actual cash value, and coverage for structures other than the main building is limited to 10%. Coverage for contents such as personal property is optional and is covered on an actual cash value basis if an additional premium is paid. Fair rental value coverage is typically limited to 10% of the coverage if the rented building is damaged by a covered peril. The dwelling policy 2 policy provides what is known as broad form coverage. It provides the basic coverage of the DP1 policy and generally adds the following coverages for glass breakage, damage by burglars, damages from falling objects, weight of ice and snow and sleet, collapse, artificially generated electric currents, freezing of or discharge of water from a plumbing, heating, or cooling system. Again, theft coverage is optional and can be provided under certain circumstances. The third policy in the dwelling policy series is the DP3 or the special form. This form generally has stricter underwriting requirements and may provide coverage for all risk of physical damage unless otherwise excluded. Remember that you as the business owner should review your dwelling policy form to make sure that it contains the appropriate coverages for your situation. You should also review it to make sure that you understand whether the policy is providing actual cash value coverage or replacement cost coverage. You as the building owner should also determine whether your dwelling policy is the basic form, the broad form, or the special form, as each of the forms provides different levels of coverage. Again, you need to be mindful of the fact that there may be certain obligations upon you as the named insured to have read the dwelling form and understood the form or have any corrections or modifications done to the subject policy. If you are the owner of property that is insured under a dwelling property form and suffer damages that you believe should be covered, and you're having difficulty with your insurance company, please feel free to contact the law office of Gordon Feener and Associates to discuss your loss in your specific dwelling policy. For further information, you may wish to visit our website at www.attorneyfeener.com or www.homeownerclaims.com. In conclusion, I'd like to thank you for watching this informational video and remind you that this video can be considered to be advertising under the ethical rules. Any selection of an attorney should be a careful and thoughtful decision. Again, thank you for watching this video, and I invite you to watch my other videos concerning homeowner and property claims. Have a good day.